So I'm at a spot in my life where a lot of my clients come to me to gain guidance and advice. So I felt this was a good opportunity for me to jump on here and kind of pass that wisdom along to you guys on how to recognize the best path for you in these moments, but also how to kind of trust yourself to bring some new knowledge into your life, and it can save you money, but it might cost you a little bit of time and energy. So what I mean by that is, in my current situation, my vehicle needs a new front end. So I need to put new tie rods, ball joints, and stabilizer bars on on the front end of my car. Now, I've never done this before. I have worked on my own car, my own vehicle, so I do know how to use the tools to do the job, but I've never done it before. Now, what I face is I can spend the extra money, take it to a shop, and have somebody do it for me. Um, do the work, do the labor, and the parts, and it's going to cost me, twice as much in parts. It'll cost me thousands in labor, I'm sure, to have this done. So in this moment, I can decide, because for me, it's not a dire need of having to get it going at right now at this moment, right? So for me, it's a decision of how do I want to invest myself, my time, my energy, and my finances wisely? Because we always want to save a dollar, right? We always want to be able to save as much money as we can, and there's moments where it's worth spending the extra because the time and the energy that it's going to take us isn't worth it, right? But there's also those moments where we cost ourselves more money because we feel that we don't have the experience or the knowledge or the know-how to accomplish something to save us thousands of dollars. So in this moment, do I know how to do the job perfectly? No. But do I have resources that can get me there? Absolutely. I can spend my spare time, instead of playing video games or watching movies or doing nothing, I can take the time and learn how to do the task. I have been reading books, I've been watching YouTube videos, I've been educating myself on how to do the job. And I may not ever have to do it again. I might have more knowledge after I do the hands on part. But in this moment, I'm taking my spare time and I'm investing into something that is going to save me a lot of money. It's just going to cost me time and energy to learn how to do this, to know how to do this, and to actually do the work. And so that for me is a win in my book, because I build my knowledge base, whether I use it again or not, doesn't matter, but at least now I know how. It gives me more knowledge about my vehicle. It also allows me to save myself financially in the moment, but also I can drive my vehicle as paid off a little bit longer, saving myself from having to go into debt or having to spend a good chunk of money on getting a brand new vehicle. So in the long run, for me, it's worth the investment to put my time and energy into learning what I need to know to create more success in my life, which saves me money down the road. Now, that doesn't mean at some point I'm not going to splurge a little bit and pay extra to have something done to save myself time and energy, because that's what I need to do. Maybe I'm on the road and I'm driving, traveling, vacation between here and a vacation destination. I have a vehicle problem. Now, my current situation, can I fix it on the side of the road? I can. But to save myself, my family, a headache, I'm probably going to have to spend the extra time, money, and energy to have somebody else do it for me. So you do have that trade off when it comes to that. But if you have the knowledge and the know how of how to do it, when you do take it to a shop and you have to pay that extra, you'll at least be educated enough to know what they're telling you, whether it's true or not, and whether or not they're trying to sell you things that you don't necessarily need. So that's why having knowledge is so important and so powerful. And you don't have to have all the knowledge, but if you know a little bit about a lot, it can save you a lot of time, money, and energy in the long run.